Welcome to the live stream, everybody. I'm your host today, Bumpy McSquigums, and we are going to be diving into Cook, Serve, Delicious, the OG, the original. So hopefully you guys are all on board with that. And greetings, and let's get into it. I'll be using a controller for this one, though I will say the control scheme on the controller for the original Cook, Serve, Delicious is not my favorite. It still works. But I'm much more used to CSD2, CSD3. Just giving you guys a little heads up that I'm going to probably be a little bit terrible at those. But terrible in a hopefully funny, maybe sort of slightly almost good way. All right. So this is definitely another one of those games that, well, the series as a whole we have helped. I'm not sure if we came on board originally with the OG Cook, Serve, Delicious, but we definitely came on board with Cook, Serve, Delicious 2. And, in fact, that's where one of our founding members has gone on to work for Vertigo Gaming as the production manager and now the producer. So in Cook, Serve, Delicious 3, and, of course, now Cook, Serve Forever that they've announced back on April 12th. Now, he's working hard on getting those games up and running and going and everything else. So it's good to, you'll see him later. Cup of goodness. He'll be on the channel in roughly 3 hours' time doing our chat for today, all about sales and wish lists and things of that nature. So make sure you guys stop back in for our game industry discussion then. But for now, we're going to dive into a bit of Cook, Serve, Delicious and just have a good time. So we'll shine a little spotlight, our little indie spotlight on Cook, Serve, Delicious. You've already seen 2 and 3 on the channel, so this is just a return to the OG, the original. All right, welcome to Sherry Soda Tavern. This historical building was once home to the luxurious Cook, Serve, Delicious restaurant, but has since been in disrepair along with the rest of the tower. However, the recent economy boom has filled this tower to capacity, and the owners of the tower would like to reopen Cook, Serve, Delicious restaurant and put you at the helm. You'll need to take this now 0-star cafe and turn it into a 5-star world-class restaurant. So first we'll need to learn the basics very quickly, but before we do that, we need to see how much you're willing to handle. Let's cook. Standard difficulty is the norm for Cook, Serve, Delicious, which can prove to be very difficult for many users. But over time, you will gain a great understanding in cooking food perfectly, serving many customers as you progress through your career, building your perfect menu, and winning various special events. Perhaps one day your skills will rise to the level of Iron Cook. It all starts here. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, this is your main restaurant serving area. It doesn't look the best, but hey, you'll fix it up in no time. You can press the options button to pause the game at any time during the day. Press X to continue. To the left is your prep stations. You'll start with 4, but you'll earn more as you gain stars for your restaurant. You can take orders and serve food from there, so let's give it a try. Highlight prep station 1 by pressing the D-pad up and or down, up, and then press X to continue. This is a customer ticket. Make sure prep station 1 is highlighted and press R1 to prep the food on the right side of the screen. You now have this corn dog order in front of you. The right menu shows which keys to press for what ingredients, and the bottom ticket is how the customer wants the food made. Once you're done with the order, press L1 to serve it to the customer. Alright. I didn't do it right. You didn't get that quite perfect. Let's try it again. So see, it will give you different little situations. Like through the tutorial, it will teach you what to do. So they're like, hey, you didn't do it right. Let's try it again. It says the same thing down here at the bottom of the screen. We're going to take a look. It says the red dog. So essentially it's the corn dog and just ketchup. So you got to make sure you put in the right stuff, and then you hit L1 to serve. So in this case, it's ketchup, L1 to serve, and boom, we did it right this time. And then the tutorial will advance. So if you do screw up, make sure not to stress out about it, especially in the tutorial stages, because, it's bound to happen at some point throughout. So it's good to do it in the tutorial to see what happens when you get it wrong, so on and so forth. I always like to do a little bit of stuff like that to see, does the tutorial just like, you idiot, does it go full old school Gordon Ramsay, or is it like, hey, that's cool, let's try it again? And in this case, it lets you try it again. Great job, you just learned how to serve a customer. Now, let's try a more complex food that requires you to cook before serving, and that has you access more ingredients. Oh my. The nachos have an ingredient that needs to be cooked before prepping the food. Highlight prep station R1, and it wants us to do ground meat, the Mexican siesta. Alright, complete the order on the ticket, then press L1 to throw the order back to the left side of the screen to start cooking. Alright, you see the little clock there? It's going to start ticking down once we read this and press X to continue. The ground meat is now cooking. You'll need to wait a few seconds for the meat to grill at the right temperature before serving. Once the order turns blue, it's ready to be prepped. Select the order too soon or too late, and your customer will have raw or burned meat. And will likely have a bad rating. Okay. The nachos are ready for additional ingredients. Highlight the prep station and press R1 to call it up again. Complete the order. You will need to press and hold L2 to access the second page of ingredients. Release the trigger to go back to the original page of ingredients. If need be sure to recognize that the left column of ingredients calls for the left stick to be flicked in a direction, and the right column uses the right stick. L1 to serve once the order is finished. Alright, we need queso, we need guacamole, we need beans, and we need some ground meat, which I guess we're going to have the L2 ground meat it up. That's it. We're going to hit L1 now, and I didn't do that right somehow because I'm apparently terrible at my job. What did I miss? I don't know what I missed. It's fine. Okay. It's just going to let you go by there. I actually didn't mean to mess that one up. I just did somehow. I thought there was only 4 ingredients. I must have missed one. Yeah, well, we'll see. There are 2 types of orders that you'll find in Cook Serve Delicious. When an order is highlighted blue after cooking, it will require additional prep work. When an order is highlighted yellow, it requires no more prep work and is ready to be served to the customer. Simply select it to serve immediately and press X to continue. So the gray foods needs more time to cook. The blue ones are prepped. It's fully cooked and ready for additional prep. The highlighted in yellow means it's ready to be served, and if it goes red, it was burned. You do not prep serve this food in time, it's going to be a bad time for the customer. You can only prepare one order at a time. However, you can serve the yellow cooked things to customers immediately when preparing different orders. Simply highlight it and press R1 at any time to serve it. Makes sense. Customers won't wait around till forever to have their food order taken. You'll notice that this food is slowly disappearing off the screen. If it goes away completely, the customer will leave angry and will cause bad buzz for your restaurant. There are ways of extending customer patience via the equipment menu, which will be unlocked later in the game. There are also chores to contend with, but that's enough of tutorials for now. You can always practice chores in the tutorial menu to try out all of the chores that you'll need to complete daily. Alright. And with that, you just learned the basics of cooking and serving. Great job. Now, let's dive into the managing part of Cook Serve Delicious, which is vital in ensuring customers are always flowing into your restaurant. Alright, now we get to learn a little bit about how to build our menu and whatnot. This is your main managing menu. From here, you can control your food menu, buy new items, and a whole lot more. You'll work from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. at the restaurant. Then between each day, you'll come back to this menu to plan out your business. Okay, it makes sense. All right, next page. First, we'll need to buy some food to put on your menu. You have a starting budget that should allow you to purchase 3 to 5 foods out of the initial 20 that's offered. You can do that via the View Buy Foods menu. Then you'll notice a few foods require a piece of equipment before you can buy them. You can go to the equipment menu to purchase a stove/grill or deep fryer to expand the selection of foods you can buy. The equipment menu will be expanded even more once you've completed your first day. On the left of any food are a series of boosters and detractors. There are elements of foods that can help or hurt your business by bringing in more customers during the day, or run them off entirely. Your potential daily intake of customers is displayed as a percentage called buzz, from the lowest at 0% to the absolute max at 100%. I thought it goes more than 100%. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, buzz is vital in keeping customers. The higher your buzz, the faster customers will come through the door during the day. Perfect orders gain buzz for the next workday. Average orders add no buzz. Bad orders subtract from your buzz. You can see all of this in action in your daily buzz menu. Alright, makes sense. Once you've bought foods, you'll need to add them to the active menu. The active menu is a menu board that Your customers will be able to order from during the day. You can serve up to 6 different foods per day. And I believe we got 2 more things to read through here. You must plan out your menu each day to balance out which foods gain the most buzz, which combinations work best. Some food boosters and detractors allow you to serve them for more than 2 days straight before causing bad buzz, as customers always crave new items. Some foods stay fresh longer, etc. And those are the basics of Cook, Serve, Delicious. Once new opportunities open up, you'll get some helpful emails, so go visit your main menu and check out your email client. Buy some foods and equipment, and get prepped for your first big day. Good luck, Commander. All right, thank you. All right, you must have at least... Okay, so we're going to go with our active menu. We see that we have a variety of emails coming on through. Cook, Serve, Delicious 2 is the thing. They basically tell you that you can add it to your wish list, so on and so forth, which is nice. Then you got Cook, Serve, Delicious, the patch notes, explains kind of some extra stuff going on. And then welcome to Sherry Soda email client. Okay, this is a quick guide to using the service. The icons on the left of the main menu is the new mail on top, which lets you glance at all the new mail. Read mail, all the mail opened is automatically sent to this folder. And favorites, you can save up to 15 emails by clicking the heart on the left. Click any of the email icons to move around the client. There are several different colors of emails which signify importance. You have yellow emails, very important information, green, opportunities and special events, and white emails from other Cherry Soda Tower users, some of which can be filtered by buying the spam filter in the equipment menu. All right, and that's essentially your email thing. And good luck on your opening day. All right, I just wanted to congratulate you on your opening day. It always feels so over... He's from Transylvania. I don't know why. I'm just go with it. Feels so overwhelming, doesn't it? I know that you have the chops to run a successful business, and hopefully your paths will cross sometime in the future. Drop by the Iron Chef studio sometime, and I can get you some audience tickets. Good luck, says Chef Risotto, the 11-star Iron Chef. That's a lot of stars. All right, so we have done that. Now it's time for us to... We're going to stay on the new one there. It's time for us to go check out our daily buzz, which at this point we're just kind of opening, so I guess we start with a 30%. And we're going to build an active menu. So, up first. Sorry. Apparently we have no foods. So, we have to go view and buy some foods. We have $7,500 to basically buy up some foods. What is... Oh, I don't have the deep fryer for these. Okay. I was like, what's going on with the little line with the circle through it? You know, the no-fly zone situation. All right, well, we're going to get one of our faves here. Not in real... Like, I would never eat this in real life. But for this, we're absolutely going to get it. We could use L2 to kind of cycle through the detractors, or R2. Customers have a higher chance of leaving a big tip for this food with any perfect order. Then makes for a great rainy day dish. Have this food on your active menu during a rainy day for an immediate 5% buzz boost per rainy companion food. And then a healthy food that is somehow not gross. That is categorically untrue. It's horrible. Having 2 of these health nuts food on your active menu at once results in a plus 5%, with a plus 5% for each additional health nuts food. And then the food is known to attract certain VIPs once at the 4-star level or higher. But unfortunately, with the decline of popularity each day, it will have menu rot. So at most 2 days. 1 day of rest before we can use it again. Some foods that are considered unpleasant. This has got a not great in the morning aroma, so a lot of people aren't going to probably order it in the morning. A lot of waste byproducts, so we're going to have to do trash chores a lot more, and it attracts rodents. So some good with some bad. We're going to buy it regardless. I think I'm going to buy the steak. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm going to buy the steak as well. And then we're going to buy the soda fountain, which sometimes is great, sometimes it's just the worst. Okay, we can get up to 4 foods, but we need at least 3, and we have 3 at this point, so I'm kind of willing to just go with it, but I guess we could buy pretzels. They're pretty cheap. They're considered like trash food, but it's fine. All right, we got to set our active menu. I think I'm only going to go with like 3 foods. I think I'll start with the pretzels, the fish, and this, and we'll go from there. Let's do it. Begin or beggin. All right, just butter, please. There we go. Our very first order served appropriately, which is good. We definitely don't want to serve the bad foods if we can help it. Butter and cinnamon. Okay. It's kind of digging the music, you know. All right. So small water. We already have the small cup size. It's water, so we got to go over here, and they want ice. Boom. All right. People using the old potty. We're gonna go ahead and flush that toilet, sanitize our hands, and then we're gonna cut off the body, the tail, the head. And we go and season. Well, technically we're not cutting off the body. We were like filleting it, I guess. Then we're gonna season it and we're gonna cook it. Go back up here. Nothing on it. A dry twister. We're back on the fish, ready to go. R1, and it is good. And then here, chop, 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 chop. Boom. Oh, but now we're about to get into the chaos, the crazy. Small water with ice. All right, chop, chop, chop. Boom. Chop, chop, chop. Boom. A large diet with ice. All right. Chop, chop, chop. All right. A medium diet with ice. A large cola, no ice. Lift, throw, lift, throw, lift, throw, lift, throw, lift, throw. My goodness. Medium cola, no ice. Okay, large grape with ice. Small water with ice. Restrooms. We're handling it. Okay. Small water with ice again. Oh, I didn't do the ice. Ah, we were doing so well. I messed up my beautiful, perfect combos that we had going there. I think I touched the button with my thumb, but I didn't press it all the way. So I'm like, no, I didn't see the ice going. I didn't do the ice. Darn. Darn. All right, just butter. It's all right. I accept my flaws, my follies. Look at the little plane flying through the window there. Not through the window, but outside the window there. All right, large grape. Ice, got it. Butter cinnamon. So this is the core gameplay mechanic then outside of all the management stuff that you do when you're not doing the gameplay mechanic. Salt. Butter. I feel like we should probably put the butter and then the salt, but I can appreciate it either way. Alright, a small diet with ice. Who doesn't want to go on a small diet with ice? What? Yeah, our restaurant doesn't look all that fancy, at least not right now. Maybe it'll be a little bit more fancy as we go. Cola with ice. Small. Just gotta, you just gotta like vibe with the music. Here comes Rush Hour. Bam. Put it out. Bam. Medium diet with ice. Large cola, no ice. Large cola with ice. I'm gonna screw that up. Medium grape with ice. small cola with ice. Medium water with ice. Get that fish going. Set, lock, sanitize. Alright, what are we doing here? Medium water. Hopefully with ice. Alright, medium diet with ice. Medium tea with ice. Alright, we survived the rush hour, so really I think it was only the one lack of ice that I did. It's unfortunate. A large cola with ice. I mean, we could still mess up one more time by the end of it, but not too bad for our first day on the job. We'll take it. Okay, and we got another, like, I don't know, 30 seconds or so, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, before the end of our shift here. I think we shut the doors at 10. So probably one more thing and maybe some chores. People like their late night fish. Dude. Alright, and there it is. 10, we can do the trash while their fish is coming in. There it is. Day completed. Alright, one average order. We missed the ice. It is what it is. 47 perfect. Customers served. Did we get a streak bonus? Highest combo was 28. So, not too bad. The income for the day was 253, which is not all that much. We flushed 9 toilets. We trapped 2 rats. We washed no dishes. We threw out 20 garbage. But we did not dispense any justice, which may be the saddest of things, of course. We're all about that justice dispensal. Is that a word? Dispensal? It is now. Alright, so as you see, have at least 10% positive buzz from customers. We did that. Then serve 4 foods in one day. That's going to be easy enough to do at some point. Pass the safety inspection. That'll come just randomly at some point. Make over $100 in tips, but we have to have the tip jar, which we do not have yet. Buy 6 standard foods, drinks for your menu. We bought 4 thus far. Get 12x perfect combo on 3 separate days. We have day 1. And complete 20 days of service. We have 2, apparently. I guess our first day was training. Alright, the beer upgrade is now available, but we don't have the beer yet, so the upgrade kind of moot at this point, but that's fine. And upgrade for the beer is now available. If you have purchased this item, you can view the upgrade via the foods menu. I wonder what the upgrade is for that. More about upgrades. Upgrades are special offers that allow you to increase the premium quality of your food. Some upgrades allow you to add a new ingredient to your food, which adds new recipes. And others upgrades simply just increase the quality of the ingredient. Every upgrade allows you to charge a higher price. I don't know why I can't read today. For your foods, which in turn can dramatically increase your daily income. Nice. More upgrades will be available very soon, so keep an eye on your inbox. See, that looks like it has an attachment. It didn't look like we could actually do anything with it. Strange. A new item is now available. The tip jar is now available. What? Yeah, we're going to definitely go try to grab that. And patch notes for Fez 1.01. This patch corrupts save data. Please do not download this patch. Trait arrogance for character. Fish increased by 24%. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, so we're going to go for equipment here. And we're going to get the tip jar. Table snacks not quite ready yet. We have the stove station, boil some pasta soups, brand new stove station, deep fryer station, and grill station. We'll go with the deep fryer station, actually. I don't hate that. And then we're going to buy some foods. I guess we'll deep fry some chicken. And can we get the beer? We can. And then we can upgrade foods. Now, what does this do exactly? Does it tell us? It doesn't tell us what it does. It looks like it just increases the star rating, which then increases the menu price. So this is probably one of the best type of upgrades we can get because it doesn't actually change anything. It just basically is like, hey, we serve a better quality thing, and then nothing changes on your end other than you make more money from it. So probably one of those items that we're going to want to upgrade. All right, let's change our active menu. We're going to basically keep what we have, but we're going to add in that. And I think I'm going to get rid of the soda, and we're going to go for the beer. The beer. All right. Now, the beer has a specific beer pour that I'm not all that great with. I've tried, but I just can't seem to nail it. My eyes are very itchy. Alright, dude just wants fish right in the morning. It's like, first thing, hit me with that stench. Like, really, dude? Okay. Get that fish underway. You want fish too, huh? We have to wait while I hydrate. And there it is. We can hydrate again, too. Alright, seasoned once. Twice juicy. 1 serving of citrus. Oops, I screwed that up already. Can we restart the day? We cannot restart the day. 1 serving. Alright, well that's going to be wrong. Hold the beer pour. And we gotta wash the dishes. I forgot how involved the steak was in this one. I'm used to the steak being a relatively easy deal, and this time, no. Seasoned, twice juiced, 1 citrus. Alright, they're not gonna like that because I messed it up. We'll double go. Alright, beer pour. One, 2, 3, 1 juice. 1, 1, 1, 1. Alright. Ah, that's a well done steak, that one. Whew. 1, 1, 1, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 1. Beer pour. 1, 2, 3, 1. And go. Alright, I think it's gonna be okay. Again, we had our mistake. There's definitely potential for more mistakes to be coming down the line. 1 brewski, please. Ooh, we got an $8 tip. That's not bad. Alright. You have to make those noises when you wash dishes. I mean, I do every day when I wash dishes, so I'm just saying. That is the international, oh, you're washing dishes noise. Ah, everybody knows it. Come on now. Alright, you gotta lift and throw that trash. Alright, sanitize our hands. You want just cinnamon? Alright, restroom needs your attention. We done got some ratty rats or mice. And that is something that, like most places that serve food, they do have to deal with. It's weird. But rats and mice be hungry, you know? You gotta get fed somewhere. So go where the food is. $2 tip for that? Come on now. Butter cinnamon. Season twice, citrus, go. And then the bathroom. 1, 2, 3, getting that juice on. Hear my dog jumping around upstairs. Little Miss Katie doing her little Miss Katie things. She was sick again last night, poor girl. Dog's tummy is about as tumultuous as my own. At any given moment, I could also be ill. There's no way to be sure. Alright. Looks like it's time to get after all the old fish lovers. There's a lot of them, apparently. Woohoo! I like the fish because it's super easy to do. I like the way it feels when you do the little spinny attack. 1, 2, 3, 1. I say attack. It's just you just rotate the control. It's just great. 1, 2, 1, go. I like the way it looks when everything gets chopped off. It's just great. I don't know. It's one of those ones that just makes me smile every time I do it. It's just like maybe even internally, I'm not grinning on the outside. You know. Oh no. Come on. I don't think we're gonna get this. The dish is just stuck. Alright, just cinnamon. The dishes are just so 1, 2, 3 long to do. I might have been able to get the fish before the dishes, but I don't think I could have gotten the other one. So either way, we just screwed something up there, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 1. And, you know, that's the way it is sometimes. You know, you can't do everything. Unless you're either super lucky or just... Eventually you get upgrades that make the customers more patient, so you have more time to do things, but you're bound to have a few of those situations where it's like, oh no, everything hit at the worst possible time. And I was really trying to avoid that from happening. Salt and butter. Give that photo a customer thumbs up. Yeah, there you go. Salt and butter. Essentially, customers like, I really enjoyed my thing here, thanks. Last call. And boom, finished. Not great. We had one bad order because we didn't serve it. And we had one average order because I screwed something up. Oh, it was a steak with the wrong seasonings. And then, yeah, 50 perfects. It's not too bad. Our positive buzz is pretty high by comparison to the negative. And we did miss one of our chores for the day. 14 out of 15. $30 in tips, so not too bad. And a total income of $376. So we'll take it. Buy 6 standard foods, drinks from your menu. We did that, okay. So this is toward our 1-star restaurant checklist. And we've already made $30 toward our, 100 that we need. Okay. So they're going to talk to us about our menu rot is occurring. That'd be at the start of today, so we want to make sure we change. Which is fine. It will show us. We'll make sure that doesn't happen. Fried chicken upgrade now available. Life Hacks Series 1. Tired of clothes falling off the hanger? Use masking tape with the sticky side facing outwards and you'll never have to worry about shirts falling off the hanger again. Tired of unused mayo being thrown out with the empty jar? Place the bread and meats inside the jar itself for a tasty sandwich bowl. Darren's tips for the ladies of Volume 1. Girl, you just gotta slop that lotion all over yourself. Get some of that nice smelling lotion and apply it to your hands for a soft feel the guys just love. Yeah, that's the stuff. You want more tips? Call 400 and I'll give them to you in exchange for a smooth night out. Ladies only, please. Alright, well that's, yeah. Yep. Some emails have an attachment of goods or funds. These can be simple photos or extra features and gifts that can help you on your journey to a 5-star restaurant. Once these attachments and contents are once these emails are in your inbox, simply open them, and the attachment contents are automatically added to your restaurant. Check your inbox daily. You never know what could pop up. Just wanted to share the wealth. There we go. We just got some cash monies. $250 has been added to our account. I just won the lottery the other day, and I thought my favorite restaurant should get a little slice of the pie. Enjoy, and thanks for all the delicious. Okay. I mean, 250 doesn't seem like a lot for a lottery winner, but that is still really nice. That would be really cool. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at that if that happened to my restaurant. I'm just saying. All right, we're going to go to our active menu now, and I believe the pretzels and the fish are like, no. So we're going to get rid of the pretzel, get rid of the fish, and then we're going to throw the fried chicken in there. I guess we'll keep the steak for now. We're going to go to the upgrade foods. I am curious as to what the chicken is going to do. Menu price goes up. Blend of frozen. I think this is another one that's just a direct upgrade for us. That's a $500, a $600. I'm going to go with the beer pork because I'm going to be able to use that more frequently for now. We'll get the other upgrade soon. I don't think it actually changes anything for the chicken. So that's another one that's one of those good upgrades for us. When they start adding like extra, what's the word? Variants, I guess. Then it just makes everything more difficult because then you're like, oh, before I only had 2 things I had to do. Now I have 6. And then you got to figure out which of those 6 that you're doing. It just makes things a little bit more difficult. All right, let's dive in again and see what's what. All right, twice citrus, go. Hopefully we end up with a good spread and like a decent like separation so we can actually get everything done that we need to get done, and no bad orders, no bad chores. All right, triple and a juicer. What do we got here? 1, 2, and 1. The old citrus steak. Okay, gotta be a little bit careful there. Could have maybe served the steak a little earlier, but I felt like we could get that done in time, and it wasn't that big of a deal to push it. So, 1, 2, 1. The old 1, 2, 1. Some say it's the best 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. And we're about to hit the hour of rushedness. 1, 2, 1. 2, 3, 1. Go. That. What's coming in its place? The bathroom. What's coming in its place? Alright, dishes. Alright. The beer pour. 1, 2, 3, 1, go. 1, 1, 2, 1, go. Alright. Beer pour. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 1, go. And beer pour. And go, and go. Uh-oh, that's not a good sign. Why is the Doge in here with a squeaky toy? No, Doge, go. Okay, she did leave. I'm like, no, you can't bring a squeaky toy in. 1, 2, 3, 1, go. Ah, dog. I'm glad she's feeling better today. Last night was pretty miserable. At one point we let her out to eat grass and she ate so much of it that she ended up blocking her, well, basically like her intestines or her stomach or something, and we had to take her to the vet, and it was just a horrible situation. And that's what dogs do when they don't feel good. They go outside, they eat grass, and then it makes them to the point where they can remove what's making them sick, we'll say. And now we really don't want to let her do that, but it's ingrained in her that will make her feel better. So it's trying to comfort her and keep her, calm and okay. At one point, I was sitting there petting her, and she's just whining because she wanted to go out so badly. It's like, oh no, it was heartbreaking. Oh yeah, we did it. I didn't know if we would be able to do it there. I'm telling you, those dishes are just 1, 2, 3, 1. They're the worst. They really suck the air out of you and the life out of you a little bit. Alright, not long before the next rush hour. We're 2 per day. It's like the lunch crowd. Yeah, thumbs up. It's the lunch crowd and it's the dinner crowd, right? And in 3, 2, 1, comes. Boo. 1, 2, 3, 1. We're doing so well too. 1, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. I kind of like the steak, even though there's a bit to it. You know, there's 2 variants at this point, so on and so forth. I kind of like the steak because it is one of the slower cooking things, or can be at least. So we get like at least a small reprieve. Oh boy. All right, get that chicken going. All right, beer pour. I've been nailing the beer pours, and then, well, you saw, I didn't quite nail one of them. 1, 2, 3, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 1, go. All right, and so you see, as we get more buzz, even on the off time, there's more people coming on through, right? This is still pretty busy because our buzz is 63. It's double what it was, over double what it was when we first started. So you'll see that we tend to get a bit more customers just in general or as a whole. So just one of those things, you know. All right. Remember, it's the dishwashing noise. If you're not making that noise, you're not washing dishes. I'm just saying. All right, just wait for the smoke to rise. That's not what you do in reality, by the way. If you're deep frying something, you're not waiting for smoke to rise from it. There's something wrong if that's happening. You might want to think about your life choices at that point. It's like, whoa, why exactly is there smoke coming out of my deep fryer? This is not a good thing. I mean, there might be some steam and stuff here and there. I mean, generally most foods that you deep fry, most, not all, are not fresh. They're like previously frozen or something along those lines. At least the ones that I deep fry. So it tends to be kind of not great, as there's a bit of water, right? There's when it freezes something, there's always some water or ice or whatever, and then you put it in, and then so on and so forth. So, All right, taking a look. We only got $16 in tips that time around, but we survived everything. We did all of our chores. We just messed up the one beer pour slightly too much. All right, new item is now available. The table snack is now available for purchase, which is really good. The soda upgrade now. This one not as good, because this is one where you're going to start getting like jumbo size and stuff. Might improve the overall cost. Like, you might be able to charge them a bit more for it, but at the same time, you're going to be doing a bit more as well. All right, just going to shift slightly here. My body is a bit sore today. Apologies. All right, more about customer patience is vital in the later stages of Cook Serve Delicious, as you'll find that it'll take longer to get a customer with upgraded foods and more business. There are cheap ways of extending customer patience in the equipment menu, and come highly recommended. Don't wait until you have customers angrily leaving. Keep them happy until you can get to them. It's true. It's true. Let's pick out at CSD. Anyone headed to Cook Serve Delicious? Can someone pick up a baked potato to go? I don't know if they're even serving it today, but I'm so darn hungry for a potato, or anything they have, really. Just anyone call extension 592. I'll pay you extra. Oh. And we got menu rot problems again. I believe it's steak this time around. So we're gonna go upgrade the food. We're gonna take a look at this one real quick. See, it says 5 to 8. Food engineers have researched the mysterious jumbo size. So it's just one more thing that'll make it a little bit difficult. Whereas here, just a new chemical into it. So this is just a direct upgrade. And since we're using the beer right now anyway, not the soda, you know, this is what we're gonna have to deal with. All right, so let's go ahead and check out our active menu. And in reality, we can put this away, and we can throw the fish on the menu. The beer is never gonna go out of style, just like the soda will never go out of style. So, thankfully, those get to stay on the old recipe list the entire time. We probably got one more day in us, guys and gals, before we break off the stream. So, hopefully, you guys have enjoyed and you've been having a little bit of fun with this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, so let's get to getting it. Guys, starting off with a stanky fish right at the start of the day. He wants bad breath for the entire day. He doesn't like his coworkers, I think. I think that's the canon story moving forward. All right, we placed it in a bowl with your fried chicken. I know at 9 a.m. I want fried chicken. Maybe 10 a.m. I mean, fried chicken's good if it's good. Like, I've definitely had not good fried chicken, and it's terrible. Not good fried chicken's the worst. Even medium good fried chicken's not that great, to be honest. I really, maybe I'm a fried chicken snob. I don't know. But, I know my parents, it wasn't something that, like, we ate all the time, but every once in a while, we'd be like, hey, let's get, various different places, right? There's various different places that have fried chicken. And we would try various different ones. My mother liked this one that looked like, I swear it's like the cheapest, nastiest fried chicken out there. And she loved that. She's like, oh, this is the best. And we're all like, it looks like undead chicken, like legit to us. Like my father and I look like undead chicken. We're like, yeah, no, we're going to go with this instead. So we started having to actually go to 2 different places to get the fried chicken whenever we'd go, because we'd like the high quality good fried chicken and she would like the undead fried chicken, which again doesn't sound appealing even to this day. All right, it's gonna make things difficult for me, huh? My eyeball's like, hey, you're super itchy right now. Am I? Really? Do I have to be? Feels like the answer is yes. Alright, can we beer pour 2 in a row in time flawlessly? Apparently yes. Can we do 3 in a row flawlessly? The answer is still yes. But we did make some mistake at some point. I don't know what it was that I did, but I feel like I definitely made a mistake. Oh, we got through that? Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Look at this guy. He looks like he thinks that the fish is very nice. Could be wrong though. Maybe he doesn't. There's no way to be sure. All right, we're making a little bit of little tippy action here. Our buzz is only at 22% right now, which is strange. I would have expected it to be higher. But we'll see. That was a weird, jarring change of music. It's good though. It's still all good music. Ain't got no problems with it. All right. So we have here that, and that. All right. Looks like we're pretty close to. Well, we got a little bit more time. It's at 6 p.m. for the rush hour. Suppose everybody gets off work at 5, and then, yeah, I guess that makes sense. So we're getting relatively close now to rush hour. And that's done in time, and here comes the rush hour. Alright. I was going to say, I wonder what our buzz is during rush hour. Apparently, we have no buzz during rush hour. It's just rush hour. Apparently, people eat anywhere during rush hour. Even my 1-star or no-star eatery. The best ghetto food you can get in the ghetto. No, in Cherry Soda Tower. Seasoned directly from the bath. No, that's not a thing. Alright. Hunker down. This takes so long. Beer pour. Alright. We survived it. We are maybe baby superheroes at this point. Maybe baby. Maybe baby. Oh, here we go. Wash them dishes, boys and girls. Go, go, go. Okay, there we go. They almost forgot. Alright. Gotta throw the trash out. Lift and throw, sanitize. We probably got like 4 more stuff coming on through. I'm not sure why our buzz dropped so much. It should have stayed around the 60% mark. I'm not sure why it dropped back down to like under where we were to originally begin. I almost overcooked that chicken, by the by. It said menu rot was like happening, but it didn't happen because I switched out the stuff. At least I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Perfect day achieved. Our first perfect day. Yeah, 27% positive buzz. So yeah, I'm not really sure why our buzz seemed to have gone down there. See, our total buzz is 17% right now. Strange. I guess it changes on a day-to-day basis. I'm not real sure why. French fry upgrade. Oh boy, what a meal. I love your restaurant. I'm a local blogger and I plan to write a great review for your food, so I hope extra buzz. I think we were 17, we got 10% buzz there. Taste of excellence. Yeah, it says 10% boost for today. Iron Cook casting chefs. We're casting all 3-star chefs to take on a challenge. Stop by the Iron Cook Studios if you have a 3-star restaurant or higher and audition for the chance to be the next Iron Cook. Good luck, Chef Risotto. Very nice. Apologies. Sick burn. Did you see Guanto last night dodging all those questions? And he was all, oh, but I don't know about the blah, 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 and was all, bah, 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 bah. And then he said something like, not liking to not tell the truth or something. And the reporter said something like, well, try telling that to your wife. And we were all like, damn. Anyways, you had to be there. Got second-degree burns just from seeing that in person. Friggin' Guanto, man. Yeah. I just wanted to say, I love you. Okay. Appreciate you. A perfect day. Wow. I cannot believe you managed to serve every single order perfectly yesterday with no missed chores to boot. You are truly Iron Cook material. Please accept this gift and continue to cook amazingly. So saith Chef Risotto. Menu rot is occurring. Just a note, one or more of your food besides menu rot should be removed from the menu today. Yeah. And a safety inspection is finally due. It's time for your 5-day inspection, and the inspector will come to your restaurant a few times today for an hour or so. Observe how quickly you respond to chores. As a result, wait time for chores before expiring is dramatically decreased while she's in the restaurant. You'll need to build your active menu so that you have less trashy dishes, rodent-contributing foods, as well as having foods that are quick to prepare. Miss 2 chores and you'll be given a harsh report, which could result in some bad buzz. That's not good. That's not good at all. Anyway, let's go take a look at our food upgrade. Sorry, let's check our equipment menu. Table snacks, important. Should have gotten that last time, did not. And then we have the grill station, the stove. And there's more stuff. The daily special, which seems pretty good. Then you got the to-go service, and commercial toilet, and dishwasher, and garbage service. So you got stuff that's going to help with a lot of the chores. And then you got more stuff like the fun menus to help with the patients and so on and so forth. So good times all around, to be sure, but still, it's a ways off. But we've more or less accomplished our goal for the day. So I do hope you guys enjoyed. I always have fun and enjoy getting to showcase some of the games that we've worked on, or series of games that we've helped over the course of our time as the Indie Brothers. So if you guys are an independent game and you're looking for someone to help you out, reach out to us and we can work with you to give you the kind of help that you need. We do all sorts of different things. So by all means, folks, reach out and let us help you. Anyway, I have been your host for today, Bumpy McSquigums. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Don't forget, in 2 hours' time, we're going to be back with our indie games discussion, talking about wish list and sales, all that stuff today. So it should be relatively informative, and a cup of goodness will be here. The producer now on the Cook Serve series of games for Vertigo Gaming. He will be bringing a lot of information that he's seen through Cook Serve Delicious 3 and Cook Serve Forever and so on and so forth, and try to run those as like parallels of what could happen, what might happen, and things to look forward to, trends and so on and so forth. So it should be some good and interesting information and rather informative talk. And I will, of course, be hosting it, and I'll be joined by a tiny disaster and, like I said, cup of goodness. So good times all around. Anyway, folks, take care. Thank you so much for stopping by.